man at the band.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Band Yapping, where there will be deduction, and there will be, oh my God, moments.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Well, this has been a weekend. Norfolk State popped out. Alabama A&M popped out. We even had a high school. I think it's going to be the best high school this year. St. Augustine High School, Marching 100. They popped out. And they sound like a college band. They got the numbers of a college band. Yes, they do. But anyway, North Carolina Central popped out. Now, you know North Carolina Central sees Southern next week. Now, I feel like Southern will probably win the band battle, but it's not going to be a landslide. Central going to hold their own. Central can come with some tunes. They can win some rounds. DOA, we going to talk about them. We going to talk about DOA. But anyway, everybody been talking about the sonic boom of the South. You know they popped out and showed out. And boy. Well, I guess we might as well just go ahead and jump into it, get it over with from the get-go. But first, you know I need my glasses to read these notes I wrote, because you know I got some notes. I watched these bands. I seen some things, heard some things, some good, a little bad. More good this year though, yes. But hold on for 1 second.
Wait a minute!
Yes. Okay. So like I said, we're going to start with Jackson State University, the boom of the South. The freshmen. Let's talk about the freshmen. We seen that video. They kind of fooled us. I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I thought all them trombones was freshmen. Obviously that's the whole trombone section, but still. They got 55 plus. I said 55 plus trombone. And everyone is putting out watts. Yes, they are. Now, like I said, the freshmen. The freshmen is bigger than some of these bands around here as a whole. And some of these freshmen is playing like they've been in Jackson State for a while. I believe this freshman band can take out I ain't gonna say a lot, but a good bit of amount of HBCU bands by themselves. And we ain't gonna even talk about the returning members. Lord, when you can return that many players with the ability that the players and instrumentation that Jackson State has, and add those freshmen, the best of the best, oh man, it's about 350, it ain't 400. I say about 350, and that explains why they said that they could take 350 band members and 20 staff members to Las Vegas. It explains. And all these members look like they might be on the field. Usually you see them ones on the sideline, sitting in the stands and stuff. No. From what I saw, everybody on the field. There's going to be a lot of BTA when Jackson State is in the place. I'm telling you.
Yes.
But anyway, Jackson State sounds like they in mid-season form. And this is just band camp. Like they ain't really had their first performance. We ain't seen them on the field yet. Lord. It don't make no sense for them to sound this good this early. It really don't. So they sound this good this early. Lord. Southern, you gotta see them 3 times between the 31st of August and the 31st of September.
Oh boy, it's about to be a long month.
You gotta see them 3 times. You gotta see them when you got 8 other bands there. Then you gotta see them like 2 weeks later at a battle of the bands. That means it's you and them and you. And you remember the last time y'all had a battle of the bands in Louisiana? Oh boy, that slowed down. Anyways, WT, wartime. Them grooves crazy, boy. Them boys crazy, man. They would groove your mama. I'm telling you. And it just be perfect. They know when to switch up, they know when to come down, they know when to come up. Wartime. But while we on wartime, let's talk about something right quick. Like I said before, Hampton is supposed to be going down there. That groove and stuff is good. But you know, them boys from upper south, up north as you want to call it, them boys coming with them chops. I think you might be able to groove Hampton, but if I think Hampton put some groove with them chops they got, Hampton might get wartime. You seen what Central did to them. If you ain't see, go look back at the Celebration Bowl a couple years ago. Oh boy. Anyway, we ain't here to bash nobody. I'm just wartime, you doing your thing. You're doing your thing. I'm just telling you, be prepared. Tubas. Boy, that rich sound. Boy, the tubas are back. They are back. Last year they were, ooh. Little times they were, ooh. You know what I'm saying? This year, ooh. Them boys strong out the gate. They ain't playing no games. And they only gonna get better. You got 14 to 15 freshmen playing like they've been in college 2-3 years. Boy, adding to what Jackson State already had coming back. Oh my God. I can't wait to see what they put on the field though. Next week they got the Battle of the Bands in Houston. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the field show look like. I'm looking forward to see what stand tunes they're going to actually pull out. Because you know, whatever they pulling out next week, they ain't pulled out that. They didn't pull it out yet. But, yes. Anyways, let's get on to the next band. Because I'm just sitting here yapping, but this band yapping. That's what we do. We yap about the band, baby. But anyway, let's go. Okay. Let's talk about Alabama A&M University Band. They got some size this year. They look like they're about good 170, between 175, 215 to be nice. I think it's closer to the 175. They got a rich, I wouldn't say rich, they got a good sound. But they got a lot of little intuition songs that they need to work on. Like, it can be fixed, but I really don't know what it is. It's like Alabama A&M does this every year. They have a good book, but it's like they don't practice enough to be precise at what they're playing. They don't successfully articulate. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? They just don't do what they need to do. They don't keep the main thing the main thing. Prime example. You know the fruits on the front. You know the fruits in the front. The fourth flute player. That young man, he's playing his butt off. I bet you he's one of the best playing flute players they have. He's probably a first chair playing first as a freshman. But that boy has no rhythm. But that will come. He probably came from a PWI band where they didn't do all that dancing and he wanted to change. So we welcome you, my brother. Enjoy your first season. Keep practicing and you'll get where you need to get at. Believe me, they'll make sure you will. Drumline. Alabama A&M drumline always has a good balance when they're playing with the band. They know when to come down, they know when to come up. Just like I said about Jackson State. I'm glad a lot of drum lines are learning that, because before, it just be boom, 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 boom. Like, what, bruh? Dynamics. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, that's all about all I got for Alabama. So, let's get on to the next one. Let's talk about North Carolina Central University. Now, as I said in the opening, everybody knows they got Southern first game of the season. Central got some numbers this year, and they sound good. I wouldn't say numbers like Jackson State, but to be in the MEAC, they got a nice sized band with a rich sound. And I think they got 21 tubers this year. When the last time Central had over 20 tubers? And everybody's holding their own. And DOA? Oh boy, DOA is on point early. I don't know if they got a lot of returning members, or they just got a lot of good freshmen coming in, but they on point early. Warning to Southern Drumline. Do not mess around and go to ATL and let happen to you what happened to wartime. If you don't know, go back and look. DOA ran the book on wartime, and after wartime left, they were running more book. DOA has a book, and they look good. So Southern Drumline, if you're not prepared, do not step up. Just put your head between your legs and walk away, brother and sisters. Don't be a meme out here. Do not be a video out here getting joked on. If you're not ready, and you're not getting ready, stay away from DOA. Because that DOA means exactly what it spells. Dead on arrival. Now, North Carolina Central last year, they held their own. And this year, they can do more than hold their own. They about to put some belts on some people this year. Like, they have a very mature sound. I think the only bands in the MEAC that they really have to worry about is maybe A&T ain't there no more, Hampton ain't there no more. They definitely got to worry about Norfolk, because Norfolk is nice. And we gonna get on Norfolk in a minute. But Norfolk is nice. But Central, there's maybe about one or two bands that's gonna give you a run for your money. South Carolina State, of course, they still in the MEAC. So yeah, South Carolina State, Norfolk, Howard small this year. So yeah, you'll definitely be in the top three. So right now, I'm gonna say you about two or three, probably two. I ain't really seen South Carolina State. I'm gonna say you about two. But anyway, let's get on to the next band. Last but not least, Norfolk State University, Martin Lee. They are back to their old tricks. They got the numbers. They always had the arrangers. And now these freshmen that come in, let me say this right quick. There's a lot of good freshmen going into these bands this year. Like, I got to commend these high school band directors for what they're doing with these kids and exposing these kids and giving them their experience to know what they want to do and how to get there and win the practice. I really want to commend them on that. Man, Norfolk has that loud, symphonic sound with just a little bit of ratchet. Just a little bit. But what I'm going to tell y'all, Norfolk, if y'all looking at this, let your band director know y'all need to bring that Beauty back by Dru Hill. Because the sound y'all got, I would love to hear this version of Norfolk State played. I know when Norfolk State played the last, it was about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, it was okay. But the early 2000s, between 2000 and 2010, especially around 2004, 2005, that Beauty was woo, and that's the type of band y'all have this year. They definitely don't have no horn holders. Hot Ice, I know it's y'all 60th anniversary. And them girls out there dancing like it's y'all 60th anniversary. They are getting it. They are celebrating the whole year. So, Norfolk State sounds good. Norfolk State is probably the #1 band in the MEAC right now. And if you've seen the top 5, you know where they at. If you ain't seen it, go look at the preseason top 5. So I believe Norfolk will also be in Houston next weekend along with A&T and some other bands like Texas Southern, Jackson State, FAMU. Yes, that's next weekend. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Cause I will be back with this band yapping. And we gonna be yapping about what people wanna hear. These bands, baby. So y'all have a good day. And peace.